It's the Pit Parade, the picture story of the Pittsburgh scene from the KDKA-TV archives. God bless America. It was a day that would have done Irving Berlin proud in Pittsburgh the week of September the 16th, 1953. Pittsburgh was celebrating Americanism Week. It all started off with a rally for red, white, and blue-blooded Americans in the City-County building. Commissioner John Kane, another notable, spoke and invited the patriotic participants to a mammoth all-American program at Soldiers and Sailors Hall. There are the pamphlets for it. Maybe you were there as Pittsburgh saluted Americanism. It wasn't America's team. It was the Pitt Panthers we were watching this week. Pitt's football machine was oiling its gears for the coming season. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's what they call conditioning. These fellows had a lot to learn from Coach Red Dawson even before they got their hands on a football. Maybe you recognize some faces in the 1953 squad. They were featured quite a bit on the Pit Parade. And this was the week that the top story on Pit Parade was Pit Parade. Pit Parade's ace cameraman, Chuckie Boyle, had found himself on the wrong side of the camera. Chuck had filmed plenty of accident scenes. This time, he bent the fenders himself while heading downtown. And a local church was heading for the hills this week. Here we take you to the cornerstone laying for Christ Episcopal Church on Babcock Boulevard. The original Christ Church was built 157 years ago on the north side and stayed there until 1951 when it decided to join the march to the suburbs. And here's something you may not know. Hidden inside the church's cornerstone is a copper box filled with items from 1953. From the North Hills to the South Side, Catholics were marching for world peace this week. A rosary procession of Holy Name societies from Catholic parishes assembled at Pius and 18th Streets and marched to St. Michael's Church to pray for peace. Catholics of the Russian Orthodox persuasion had found financial peace. St. Gregory's Russian Orthodox Church in Homestead held an impressive mortgage burning ceremony this week. His Eminence, the Metropolitan, the spiritual head of all Russian Orthodox Greek Catholics, gave his thanks with the sacred bread and the wine. And maybe you remember your father or grandfather making his own wine. It took a special trip to the Strip District when the first wine grapes of the season came to town. This week in 1953, the train was greeted by a small crowd who couldn't wait to get their hands on the Purple Passion. And here's an animal lover's passion, a trip to the Children's Zoo. Besides the usual Hickory Dickory Dock and Peter Cottontail, for 15 cents admission to the Children's Zoo, you could see a critter that looked like a watermelon with feet. We were all going ape the week of September the 16th, 1953. Saying cheerio on video, Bill Burns for the Pit Parade.